Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jarek. Thanks so much for tuning in. We are going to be opening up a box of The Hunted today. This is going to be pretty much my last box of The Hunted, I think. High Seas is only a couple weeks away. And the cost of The Hunted has gone up since the set was released. So I don't think I'm going to be opening up much more Hunted. There's only a handful of cards that I'm still kind of missing or I could use in my collection. Everything else that I don't yet have will probably just end up being singles that I purchase. But I'm revisiting The Hunted because it is one of my favorite sets. I've really enjoyed playing cards from The Hunted. I really enjoyed the limited experience from The Hunted. It always felt like a very balanced set because of all of the card synergy between all the different classes that were included and all the hybrid cards that were included in the set, which was really cool, really nice. And then overall, just a lot of really great, awesome hits in the set as far as legendaries, marvels, expansion slot cards. Let's take a quick look at the set itself. We'll go through some of the better hits, and then we'll get into the unboxing. Okay guys, we're taking a look at the set. It's The Hunted, released in January of this year, and it had 265 cards in the set. It had Assassin, Ninja, and Warrior. So we had Arachne Marionette as the Assassin. The big hits for Assassin specifically, obviously the Schism of Chaos is the Fabled in the set. It was only useful in either Arachne Marionette or Arachne Slip Through the Cracks. It's the only Chaos talented heroes in the game. Then we've got the Hunter's Clave, which was underprinted as far as I know. These go for about $60 Canadian a pop, and if you want to play Marionette or Slip Through the Cracks with these, you need 2 of them. So that's pretty expensive. Then we had some pretty key new Assassin cards that see quite a bit of play in Assassins Today: Take Up the Mantle, Kiss of Death, Tarantula Toxin. These are all pretty staple pieces now, as well as the Mask of Deceit legendary mask. This one gets a lot of play in Slip Through the Cracks and in Arachne Marionette. And then a lot of really kind of solid assassin cards that you see fairly frequently now in a lot of decks, like Orb Weaver Spinneret and Mark of the Black Widow. Overall, a very good set for Assassin. Then we have Syndra, who's the ninja in the set. I mean, I don't think I really need to go through all of these cards, but there's a lot of really great draconic ninja staples that were good for Syndra, but also helped out Fi quite a bit. Fi's also kind of having a moment right now where he sort of found his way into the meta a little bit. And then we've got Fang. Fang is a deck that I'm currently playing around with quite a bit. I'm trying to sort of figure out the right deck list that works for me with Fang. I've had mixed results with a couple different deck lists that I got off February that I've been playing around with. I've been tweaking it a little bit here and there. But of course, there's all the key pieces for Fang in the set, because he needs to have his Draconic Warrior reactions. Doesn't function very well without them, or at all without them, to be fair. And then going down the list further, you got your just base Draconic pieces, and then a bunch of the hybrid cards, which are also pretty effective in quite a few decks. Pain in the Backside sees a lot of play, as well as Throw Dagger in both Assassin lists. And the Throw Dagger, I think, tends to find its way more into Syndra than Arachne, but it could potentially be used in Arachne as well. Savor Bloodshed is a card that sees a lot of play in Arachne. I've also got this in my Fang deck, but I think some Fangs do without it. I like to use it though. It's a fun card to play ahead of a dagger swing. And then obviously Shelter from the Storm is sort of like the money generic card in the set. Getting one of these is awesome, as always. I've already got my playset, thankfully, so if we hit a shelter, that's just extra money in the bank. And then getting into the expansion slot cards, there's a few decent ones here. Ring of Roses is pretty good. Cull is seeing a lot of play in Vincent. And then, of course, we have the reprint of Command and Conquer, which is really nice. I like the art on this over the original. I know a lot of people really like the original because it's a classic, but I like the symmetry of the art in the new version of Command and Conquer, especially the extended art version, when you get to see the whole image. And then, of course, you know, the massive hit of the set would probably be the Marvel Arachne Slip Through the Cracks. But, you know, we're not holding our breath for this one. This one is very rare. Very, very rare. So let's get to it. I don't think there's really much more for me to say other than, you know, lots of other great, really good cards in the set, lots of legendaries, a lot of Marvel treatments, which we would love to see. Let's just get straight into it and see what this box has in store for us. Okay, let's crack into this last and final Hunted box that I will be opening. I may have said that the last box that I opened on the channel was the last one, but I mean, that was a while ago, so you'll forgive me if I change my mind. This one will be the last one. Considering I'll be opening a lot of high seas in a couple of weeks, I can't see myself opening up much more Hunted anytime in the future. So let's just get into it and see what we got. All right, we got a Grow Claws, Sworn Vengeance, Razor's Edge, Lava Vein Loyalty, Point of Engagement, Plunge the Prospect, Throw Yourself at Them, Incision, Public Bounty, Path of Vengeance, Smoke Out. Pursue to the Edge of Oblivion is the first rare of the box. Very cool. And we got a red Silver Talons. Alright. And the foil is a Throw Yourself at Them. Common. And then we just got regular tokens here. Okay. Alright, we got a Blade Beckoner Boots, first rare. And then we got a Majestic, we got a Hunt's End, very nice. Got a full playset of these already for my Fang deck, but can't complain, won't complain. And then we got a blue Mark the Prey, and then I think, yep, looks like we've got the Cold Foil, which is a Leapfrog Gloves this time around. Okay. We've got a Up Six and Run. First rare, blue. We got a red Diced. Okay. And a Silver Talons foil rare. I like the way that they did the foiling on the daggers there. Very nice. And we have a Syndra Trachaya of Retribution hero card in the expansion slot. Alright, nice. Alright, first rare is a Endear Devotion. Very nice. We got a blue Orb Weaver Spinneret. And a foil is a Trap and Release. And first rare is a red Whittle from Bone. Blue Dragon Power, a red foil Tip-Off. Alright, we got a Display Loyalty, it's the first rare. And a blue Cut Through. And then the foil is a blue Orb Weaver Spinneret. Very nice. Alright, first rare, Drop Up Dragon Blood. Nice. Got a blue Diced this time. And a Mark of the Funnel Web. Blue. As the foil. We've got a agility stance, yellow. We got a Imperial Seal of Command. And a foil Imperial Intent. Nice. Alright, we've got a red bite. And yellow cut from the same cloth. Grow wings, yellow, foil. Yellow whittle from bone. Yellow silver talons. All right, and a foil blood runs deep, which is really nice. All right, got a yellow dragon power and a yellow sticks and run, and the foil is a blue to the point. Blue silver talons from the same cloth, yellow again, I think, and a foil sound the alarm, which I think is seeing some play in a few different decks. I think I've seen this in some Syndra builds actually, and also in Ira as well. But yeah, cool. Got a foil there. Alright, we got a red twist and turn. Alright, a throw dagger. Really good. We like throw daggers. And then we got a hunt a killer. Oh, and a roiling fisher expansion slot card. Oh, in foil too. Wow, look at that. Nice. Cool. Alright. Red stains of the red back. And a blue diced. Yellow poison blade is the foil. Cool. Alright, we got a Sigil of Solace. And a Art of the Dragon Claw. Nice. The foil is a Public Bounty. Blue. Got another Blade Beckoner equipment, gauntlets this time, which I think are getting some play in like Verdance. Verdance, was it? Don't remember, but yeah. We got a red bite and a blue plunge the prospect is the foil card. Alright, we got a affirm loyalty. Cut through, yellow. Point of engagement is the foil. Got a demonstrate devotion. Up sticks and run. Looks like it's got a printer line there, unfortunately. That's fine. And a grow claws. It looks like we have an expansion slot card. A Rune Blade one. Cull. Okay, cool. Yeah, culls are good. You like culls? These definitely are in demand, especially for Vinset players, I think. So, and then of course, if you're playing Living Legends, and definitely in Chain. I think Cull was like sort of the missing piece for Chain to make him sort of OP in LL. I think we're down to the last 6 packs of the box. If this box is anything like the Part the Misfill box I opened in the last video, we're in for a surprise, but probably not. Okay, we got Stains of the Red back, Relentless Pursuit, alright, and the foil is a For the Realm. Alright, we've got a Pursuit of the Edge of Oblivion, again with the printer lines, unfortunately. We've got a blue dragon power. Okay, and a foil Wrath of Retribution. Nice. These are always nice to have in foil, just because they're legendary, so you only really need one copy in the deck. And having one in foil, it's pretty nice. I'm not a huge fan of foil, rainbow foil cards myself, as you know. So, but yeah, not a bad one. There's another one, Wrath of Retribution, non-foil this time. Cut from the same cloth. And a foil Power Stance. Nice. Oh wow, there you go. There's the other Runeblade expansion slot card, Douse in Runeblood. Not bad. It's a bit of a Runeblade box. Hunted Runeblade box. We got a Fire and Brimstone. And another Power Stance. A Sworn Vengeance. Foil. Blue. Alright, last two. Alright, first rare. To the point, yellow. Got a red cut through. Nice. A foil trot along. Alright guys, last pack of the Hunted, or ever, I hope. I don't think I'll be opening up any more of these. So, thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate it, as always, guys. Do check out my other videos if you've enjoyed the box opening. All my other videos are more or less the same vibe. If you guys are into that kind of thing. And do like, comment, and subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. You know how it is. Gotta juice that algo, right? So let's crack into this last pack and see what's in here. My last Hunted pack for a very, very, very long while, if ever. So. Okay. First rare is a Compounding Anger. Wow. And what a last pack it is, my friends. Holy crap. There you go. There's the shelter. Oh, shit. I should have called it. Kyle would have gotten a hit out of that. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a great great hit to end things off on. Wouldn't you say? I would. Yeah. Okay. There's the shelter. I don't need a fourth shelter, so this one will go up on the chopping block, and someone hopefully will buy it and appreciate it. But yeah, that's a great hit to end on. Very nice. We got a Take the Stab foil and tokens. Okay, cool. All right, I don't feel so bad about this box as I thought I would, all things considered. You know, no legendaries, no marvels, but we did hit the best Majestic in the set. So there's the shelter. Well, yeah, I guess technically it's the best Majestic in the set because the CNC is a legendary in the set. So there you go. Very cool. Let's do a quick review. We've got 5 other non-foil Majestics. I guess, I don't know if you really count the hero cards, but not so bad. Got the 2 Runeblade expansion slot cards. We got a Throw Dagger, and then we got the Hunt's End, which is not too bad at all, I guess. In terms of quantity, I feel like we could have maybe hit like 1 or 2 more, but considering we hit the shelter, that's pretty good. And then we've got the 2 foil Majestics that we hit, the Royal Fisher and the Blood Run Steep. Okay, cool. Yeah, no complaints from me here. That's a fantastic last hit in my Hunted journey. Very cool. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. I really couldn't have thought of a better way to end things for the video. So I think if that doesn't deserve a like, then I don't know what does. So if you're still watching, hit that like button. I will just go ahead and sign off here because I don't know, there's nothing else I could really say, right? I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.